not even a question. M3GAN would win. She's so strong. She's so smart. She's got the whole internet in her head. Poor Chucky would do his best to keep up, but like, I think my girl has got this in the bag. The Furby, do you remember Furbies? They scare me so much.
M3GAN!
Bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour, tu parles français?
Non, 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 pas du tout, mais j'essaie, de temps en temps.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
That's nice, thank you.
So, my first question, do you enjoy horror movies or do they scare you?
They scare me so much, but I also enjoy them. It's a terrible combination. I have a friend who's just like obsessed with them, loves them. It doesn't affect her at all. I have to get myself mentally prepared for days in advance if I'm gonna watch a horror movie. Then while I'm watching it, I watch it like this. I make like a tiny hole in my fingers through which I watch the movie. And then after, for like a week or two, I can't sleep normally. And so I have to clear my calendar if I'm gonna watch a horror movie.
It's funny because Jamie Lee Curtis is exactly like you. And she told me when she watched the last Halloween, she covered her eyes when there was the horror parts.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't watch a horror movie for any amount of money you could come up with. But there's a lot of this movie I'm not in, and I saw it. I had to see it. And, you know.
That's fascinating. She's maybe even more scared than I am because having been there to make the movie, I'm not as scared watching it because I know what's coming. But that's the only movie that I don't get scared. So as long as I keep making them, I'll be able to keep watching them without being too afraid of them. I'm scared of Halloween movies though, so I'm with her. I mean, they're scary.
Toys can be really scary, especially dolls.
You've got a few in your frame behind you. If they just came to life, it would be terrifying.
It's my daughter's room, that's why. Did you have a toy that scared you when you were a kid?
Not one that scared me on purpose. I had a bunch that I got and didn't think they were scary, and then over time, they felt scary to me, like the Furby. Do you remember Furbies?
Le Furby.
Initially, I was like, oh my God, it's so fun. They talk, they're furry, they're cute. And then a couple times, they just seemed so creepy. But no, nothing like M3GAN, thank God.
You should probably run.
If M3GAN ever met Chucky, who you think would win?
M3GAN, it's not even a question. M3GAN would win. She's so strong. She's so smart. She's got the whole internet in her head. Poor Chucky would do his best to keep up, but like, I think my girl has got this in the bag. I don't even really think it's gonna be hard for her.
If ever M3GAN had to cross paths with Annabelle, who would win?
That's a tough one, right? Because Annabelle has those supernatural powers. Because they're both in the James Wan universe, I'd like to see them join forces, you know, and really wreak some havoc. Yeah.
Maybe in a sequel.
Maybe.
I wonder, what do people tell you in the streets?
What a good question. I just get either, are you the girl from Get Out? And then they seem a little scared. Or when I'm around New York, the thing I get the most is I was on a show called Girls. So yeah, so they ask, you know, are you Marnie? I think I remind everyone of their friend. When I used to post on Instagram, one of the most frequent comments was someone tagging their friend being like, I thought this was you when I was scrolling through. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I have a face that resembles everyone's friend. And that, listen, that's an honor for me.
How involved was James Wan on set? Did he come by or how did he work with you?
He's far too busy to be on set with me. He's got his own big, you know, DC blockbuster movies that he has to take care of. He was more regularly emailing me, checking in, seeing how I was going, offering support, but he did not get in the way at all. This was his idea, but he was just very trusting of me to take this character and do my thing with it. We shared some ideas on some scare sequences. I was really keen to get his input and feedback. But it was very satisfying to know that we had the kind of the same ideas. So he was great. He was just a mentor, really.
Hang out, yeah, sounds like fun.
Great job.
It's nice to have a friend.
If ever there was a sequel to M3GAN, I guess you would be up to it.
Definitely, I definitely would be game. Oh yeah, this one was a challenge, but it was really fun. So I'd get back in there for sure.
Bon, merci beaucoup.
Merci, merci, au revoir.
M3GAN! What's wrong with you? Don't worry, Katie. I won't let anything harm you. Ever again.